Good Monday morning. Hope everybody had a great weekend. We had a really good one. Got to celebrate Renee's birthday yesterday. Mine was a couple weeks ago, then hers yesterday. So we have for ever since we've met 2 weeks, we pretty much spend time going out to eat and doing a lot of things. So we celebrate for a little while. So it was always fun. The boys and the girls and the dogs came over, and we spent a lot of time together anyway. But it's always special spend that extra time together and just celebrating and just having a great time. That's one of the things this week I like to talk about is trying not to be stressed. It's really hard. I try to stay upbeat. I am a lot of times, but those times, last week was just one of those weeks. After the video last Monday, come to find out one of my technicians had tested positive for COVID, and that was a big ordeal, dealing with that, and doing all the quarantine, and it's all of a sudden, then I had another guy off. His wife is real sick, and then my IT guy was going to be off for vacation at the end of the week. So it's one of those things that just everything piles up. So all of a sudden, I went from a week that Renee and I supposed to got away at the end of the week last week. We ended up canceling that trip, and ended up working all week and just trying to keep things caught up. And so it's easy for things to pile up, and it's easy to get frustrated. And I did. I got aggravated by Wednesday. I was just like, God, why do I do this? I quit. I just ain't doing this anymore. And it's easy to quit. It's easy just to give up and say, I'm not doing this anymore. But we got to continue, kind of like my race, that I dropped out of. We got to kind of look at that bigger picture. We got to kind of say, okay, what's the outcome here? What are we looking at? What's the next thing that we want to work on? And they got to be a reason. There's time that you need to quit. There's times you need to say, look, this ain't for me. I'm going to move on. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to go start working on this different job. I'm going to open this business. I'm going to do whatever. And that happens. That's just part of it. But trying to stay positive, I found out for me, is I deleted all the news apps off my phone. I don't have social media on my phone. I just, a lot of things like that I took off my phone just like that, just trying to keep the stress down, trying to keep the aggravation down. This weekend, one of the things I started working on is not checking my emails on the weekend. That's a very bad habit of mine. I check them 24 hours a day, feels like. I'm always looking at them all weekend. No matter what I'm doing, I'm checking my emails. Went to check them Saturday morning and kind of caught myself, and I'm like, what am I doing? And so, I've not checked them. So, it's I'll check them here in a little bit. Probably have 400 or 500 emails, but I'll get through them, get them all cleaned up this morning, and most of them's going to be junk anyway. So let's try to work on keeping our stress down. Let's try to work on being happier. And because when we're happy, the people around us are happier. When we're stressed and aggravated and upset about things, people feed off that. Your family, your friends, your employees, just the people around you, your customers even will feel that off from you. So let's continue staying positive this week. It's hard, and some days are going to be way harder than others. But keep praying for that and just keep staying strong, and everybody just continue having a blessed and wonderful week.